Hi everybody, this is Chef Eddie speaking to you from the DeSoto Inn, the DeSoto Ocean View Inn in Hollywood, Florida. Today I'm going to teach you a little bit about tofu. Tofu is soybeans, and when they're ground up and add water to them, they press the water out, all of the liquid out, and this forms a cake. And I'm going to show you how to make baked tofu today. What I'm going to do is cut the tofu in half. It actually comes in this kind of a cake, a rectangular cake, and it comes in different kinds of consistencies. I would prefer to use for baked tofu and my tofu dishes an extra firm tofu. Because it's nice and firm and it holds together. There are silken tofu, soft tofu that people use for dressings and mousses and desserts and different things like that. But this consistency, because it's a lot firmer and holds its shape, I use for baked tofu and my tofu dishes. First of all, I'm going to cut it in half, then cut it in half again, and then cut it in half again. I want a nice even cut for my tofu so it bakes evenly. See? Nice and even, each one. And I lay it down on a non-stick sheet, which I actually sprayed with olive oil spray, and I put it on the sheet, and we're going to do one more real quick. Maybe a half of one. I'm going to cut it in half again, and then half again. And then you have even slices that I put on my non-stick sheet pan. Then, in order to season it, because you know tofu is very bland and it will take on any flavors that you add to it. So I'm going to put some garlic on, granulated garlic, and after that, one of my favorite ingredients is Bragg's Liquid Amino, which is a soy sauce. And the Bragg's Liquid Amino doesn't have any wheat in it, so it's perfect for people that are gluten-free. And it has all the amino acids that you can think of. Very, very healthy. Spray it with some olive oil so it'll brown. And the olive oil helps it to lock in the flavors that I just put on it. Turn it over. And do the same thing. Put a little bit of garlic on. Gives it a nice flavor. And everybody loves garlic. And if you can't use garlic in your foods, then just leave it out. And then the Bragg's Liquid Amino. And it might look like I'm putting a lot of Bragg's on it, but not really, because once it seeps in and it cooks, it has a very subtle flavor to it. Then I'm going to lock the flavors in with the olive oil spray and bring it over to the oven. Put it in, and I'm going to bake it on each side for 30 minutes. And please, everybody, stay tuned, at 350 degrees, by the way. And please, everybody, stay tuned. In the next segment, I'm going to show you what the finished product is.